At any rate, first, as a matter of great urgency, if you find yourself still within the confines of City 17, you are well advised to leave the city at once by the fast means available to you. We have restored service to much of the commuter transport system in order to carry citizens out of the city as quickly as possible. We have also established camps and triage areas in the surrounding environs.
Yes! The train station.
I repeat, you must evacuate the city at once. While there was certainly a great benefit in destroying the Citadel's teleport core, we have detected one rather unfortunate side effect. It would appear an inevitability that very soon now, the Citadel will be consumed in a destructive event whose magnitude I cannot currently estimate with any certainty, except to say that it will almost certainly irradiate an area of many miles radius. Therefore, I repeat,
wondered if you were gonna make it in
evacuate
time.
City
Sorry to
17
keep you
at
waiting.
once,
The
if
Combine's
not
on our
sooner.
tail.
I cannot
What's the
state
plan?
this without enough
I'm sending
undue
folks out in
emphasis.
groups. And like I said before, if you can keep them safe and provide cover, we might actually stand a chance of reaching the escape trains.
Sounds good. Send out the first group.
I don't think this war's ever gonna end.
Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic development were selectively prevented from forming. This is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an
To
excellent
think,
time
all I
for
used to want to do is sell insurance.
which is to say, in layman's terms, you should give serious consideration to doing your part for the revival of the species. We must make the most of the time we have, as it is by no means how much time we assure ourselves before the Combine attempt to restore their domain, as they certainly shall. Since this is, in fact, the first opportunity we have had to speak openly of the baleful influence of the Combine, there is much ground to cover. And in fact, I hope to institute a series of useful bulletins in the days ahead. However, for now, we will have to content ourselves with some relatively meager exposition.
Doing good. Well, that wasn't so hard. We should have brought everyone over at once. Hey, Freeman, get... Go back and get another group. I'll stay here and guard the gate. Go get more citizens, Gordon.
I cannot overstate how important it is that we retain honesty. Only this will allow us to hold together as we must for their inevitable return, and what is certain to be unimaginable. And, oh yes, if you missed any part of this message...
Take these folks to the train. Keep them safe.
No point.
Train and keep them safe.
No point in looping it any longer. I apologize for any inadvertent errors or omissions. Come by! This has been Dr. Isaac Steiner, formerly of Black Panther, now simply a citizen, like all of you, of let me just add to all those here now the shadow of our...
One more for me! I got a little help here, Freeman. You're supposed to protect us. I'm hurt. Keep your heads down.
Thanks,
Hurry
Freeman.
up, people. Okay, they're safe. Go for another group.
as quickly as possible. We have already established tasks and I repeat, you must evacuate the city at once. While there was certainly a great benefit in destroying we have one rather unfortunate side effect. It would appear an inevitability that very soon now certainly irradiate an area of many miles radius. Therefore, I repeat, evacuate City 17 at once, if not sooner. I cannot state this without enough undue emphasis. On a lighter note, if you are already in one of our designated safe zones, I feel obliged to point out that a more fortunate side effect of the reactor's destruction is the complete removal of the Combine's reproductive suppression field. Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic development were selectively prevented from forming. This is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for procreation. Which is to say, in layman's terms, you should give serious consideration to doing your part for the revival of the species. We must make the most of the time we have.
Fantastic ass kicking,
How
Doc.
much time we have secured ourselves before the Combine attempt to restore their dominion, as they certainly shall. Combine! The first opportunity to have is openly of the baleful influence of the Combine. Up there! Now we will have to content ourselves with a relatively meager exposition. The destabilization of the City 17 reactor has had repercussions that were not entirely unexpected. Although we hardly dared speak of hope ahead of time, the destructive smoke has on the entire network of weak cell reactors. I believe all combined as well as all communities. Go back and out.
Bring it on!
Careful, Lamar.
Now that's an Gordon Freeman I know.
Is this on? Yes. Very well. I am not...
Take care of the citizens, Gordon. They're counting on you.
How about a little help here, Freeman?
At any rate, first, as a matter of great urgency, if you find yourself still within the confines of City 17, you are well advised to leave the city.
Take this medic.
I repeat, you must evacuate the city at once. While there is certainly a big threat, it would appear as if ingenuity that
Hurry up. We've got you covered. I thought we'd never make it. Bring another group of citizens, Gordon. We're ready for another group of citizens.
how much time we have secured ourselves. The destabilization of the City 17 reactor has had repercussions that were not entirely unexpected. Destructive pulse forced a damper on the entire network of Lincoln Citadel reactors. Thus, for the time being, I believe that all combined forces have